Hello guys, welcome to the brand new video of Nepali Mate. Today I am doing Uber Eats in Australia. So I thought why not to make this video of Uber Eats and how you can start doing Uber Eats in Australia or any part of the world that has this platform. You can actually make some extra money by doing Uber Eats in your free times. So let's start with what is Uber Eats. Uber Eats is online food ordering and delivery platform that was launched in 2014 in USA by Uber. It works in 3 simple steps, and these steps are: number 1, accept a request, where you accept the request and head to the restaurant. Number 2, pick up the order. Once you head to the restaurant, you introduce yourself, pick up the order and start the delivery in the app. And number 3, drop off the order. You travel to your drop off point to deliver the food order and you make the money. So let me tell you why I do Uber Eats. I do Uber Eats for 3 things. Number 1, I can choose my own wheel. It means I can choose my own vehicle. Number 2, I can deliver when it suits me. I can do it any day, anytime, and as long as I want. And number 3, I can make some good money by delivering food to the people from their favorite restaurants. So now let's talk about how you also can do Uber Eats. You need 4 things to start the Uber Eats. Number 1, an isolated bag. Number 2, a vehicle. Number 3, a mobile phone. And number 4, few documents. So let's talk about these points in detail. So let's start with point number 1, insulated bag. You can get any insulated bag that looks like this. And it cost me about $35 for this bag, and this bag was given to me by Uber and they charged me $35. They actually took it out from my first pay. The reason they want this bag is to maintain the temperature of the food so that hot food remains warm and the cold food remains cold. You must have this bag in order to start the food delivery. So let's talk about point number 2, which is choosing your vehicle. You can choose any vehicle you like. You can deliver with car, motorbike, scooter, or even with the bicycle. You can choose the way you want to drive. It's pretty simple with the bicycle because you don't need much documents. But with the car or any motor vehicles, your vehicle must be 1991 or newer. It should be in a good condition and should not be salvaged. Okay, now let's talk about the mobile phone. You can use any mobile phone until and unless it supports Uber driver app. You can download the app from App Store, Play Store, depending on your phone. Just remember there are 3 different apps. 1, Uber, that's for customers. Number 2, Uber Eats, that's for order the food. And number 3, Uber driver, that's the one you need to drive for Uber or Uber Eats. So once you download the app, you can log into your existing account or tap register to create a new account. They will need a copy of your personal documents, which I'll be talking in point number 4. Once all your documents have been approved, your account will be activated. So without further delay, let's go into point number 4, which is your documents. So upon sign up, you will be asked to complete following steps and upload few documents. Document number 1 will be background check. After you have created your account, you will be asked to apply and pass criminal background check through NCC or National Crime Check. This can be done online and it usually is processed within 14 days. They say it 14 days, but it took around 2 or 3 days for mine to be completed. So you will receive a confirmation email and a copy of your result once your background check has been successfully completed. No action is required from you after lodging NCC because it will supply a copy of your result to Uber, and it is going to cost about $35. So the next document that you will need is right to work, which is also called Bevo check. So it's same, it should be applied through NCC as well. It's going to cost about $35 as well. Upon the completion of your result, it will be submitted to Uber by NCC. Bebo check is done just to make sure that you have valid working right to work in Australia. Another thing that you need to submit is your ABN or Australian business number. You can create your Australian business number online for free, and once you create it, you need to submit it to Uber. So now let's talk about the documents required for delivering by bicycle. So you will need your proof of ID. It could be your passport, your driving license, your IMEI card, or state issue any photo ID or photo card. The ID must include your photo, your legal given name, middle name, your surname, and your date of birth. You also need to complete and pass the bicycle safety test and impairment education model. So now let's talk about delivering by car, scooter, or motorbike. You need the following documents. The number one is your driving license. The driving license should be valid, unrestricted for the type of the vehicle you wanted to choose. It should clearly show your photo, your name, your address, your license expiry date, and the class is open. You can't use provisional license for driving UBEREATS. And the back of your license must show your issue date, expiry date, date of birth, and update to the address sticker if it's applicable. The next ID is your proof of ID. It could be passport, your IMEI card, state issue photo card, which I have already mentioned. And the third document that you need is your vehicle insurance document. You can choose any third-party liability insurance. The certificate must include your name as the policy holder or insured driver, your vehicle details, which include registration, make, model, and year, and a valid expiry date. And the another document that you need is your vehicle registration certificate, and it should clearly show your vehicle plate number, your VIN, your vehicle make, model, and year, and your expiry date. You also need to complete the impairment education model for driving UBEREATS in motorized vehicle. You can also choose to drive with your international driving license until and unless it is valid, it's not expired, and it's full or open license. So alright guys, that was all the documents and the stops that you need to drive the UBEREATS in Australia. It should not be different in other countries as well. If you have any more questions regarding UBEREATS, please don't forget to mention it in the comment. I'll be more than happy to answer it if I could. So that's all for today. I'll see you guys in next video. Till then, take care. Bye bye.